Welcome to Wonderland Weekly, hosted by Toronto Ty. Now sit back and have a wonderful week.
Hello, hello, hello!
Hello, friends. Thank you for being here this evening.
Alrighty, how is everyone doing this fine evening? Good? Yay! Alrighty, let us get everyone here warmed up with some applause! Woo!
Austin, put that down.
They're doing so good, though.
I know, but they seem so nice. I want to talk to them now.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to WinterFest. We are the WinterFest Street Players, and tonight we proudly present our version of that classic holiday tale, A Christmas Carol. And playing the role of the money-grubbing miser Scrooge is our very own Austin.
Wow, that's great.
Right? Isn't it gonna be awesome as the heartless old cheapskate?
Oh, no. I thought that Dolores was going to be playing the part of Scrooge.
No, Tanner, I thought you were going to be Scrooge.
What? No, I always play the role of the narrator.
This is just great. If one of us doesn't play the part of Scrooge, then what are we going to do? It's not like we can go into the audience and find someone.
Or maybe we can!
Oh, I think I found the perfect person to be Scrooge. Would you like to be Scrooge this evening? What's your name? Give it up for Peter, everyone!
Come on, Peter.
Peter will be Scrooge this evening. This will be your special spot. You will stand on this X right here.
All right, Peter, here's your scarf. Here's your bag of money. That might get you a funnel cake at this place.
Alrighty, Peter, your part's quite simple. Whenever anyone would say anything to Scrooge, he'd say as loud as he can, "Bah humbug." Got it? Let's give it a try here.
Merry Christmas! Okay, Peter, that'll be your line. Got it? Perfect. Places, everyone! Right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present A Christmas Carol, or What the Dickens! Our story takes place long ago in jolly old England.
Jolly.
Okay.
Yes.
It was Christmas Eve and carolers could be heard outside Scrooge and Marley's first Federal Federated Franchise Bank and ATM. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge! There we go, good job. The town banker, Ebenezer Scrooge, was a mean, rotten, tough, tight-fisted, penny-pinching, communist old skinflint. What
he said.
Working alongside Ebenezer Scrooge that Christmas Eve was his good-natured clerk,
Bob Scratchit.
No, Cratchit. It's Bob Cratchit.
I'm sure it is. Mr. Scrooge, might I have my wages, please? With no money, my family can't afford a Christmas goose for our table.
Scrooge kept Bob so poor.
How poor was he?
The ducks outside threw bread at him.
The patches on his clothes have patches.
Last year for Christmas dinner, they went to KFC and were licking everyone else's fingers.
He can't even afford to put his 2 cents into a conversation.
I'm so poor I can't afford to finish this scene. Merry Christmas.
Scrooge was next visited by his well-mannered
And devastatingly handsome
nephew, Fred.
Merry Christmas, Uncle. Christmas a humbug? Why, I've always thought Christmas as a pleasant time, a kind and giving, charitable time, and even though it's never put a scrap of gold in my pocket, I say, God bless it. Uncle, come to dinner with my wife and I this Christmas. Oh.
Every year Fred invited his uncle, but every year Scrooge refused.
Honestly, I don't blame him. My cooking was so bad.
How
bad was it? The flies pitched in to fix the screen door.
We pray after we eat.
There are bones in the toast.
He doesn't use an egg timer, he uses an egg calendar.
His specialty is indigestion.
The other night, after dinner, I asked my wife to take out the trash. She said, you cooked it, you take it out. Ew! Scrooge was then visited by a good Samaritan who was collecting for the poor.
I wish you a Merry Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas, so give me some money and I'll go away. Ha ha ha! It is the festive season for giving back to the poor and less fortunate. How much money should I put you down for, Mr. Scrooge? How rude!
How rude was it?
Okay, we've done that bit.
Scrooge was tired. He let out a yawn. He let out a bigger yawn. He let out a gigantic yawn.
He's starting to sound like the audience.
Yeah. Scrooge went home and went to bed. Scrooge began to snore.
Now he really sounds like the audience.
Yeah.
But then suddenly, Scrooge heard a ghostly wail.
Ghostly wail!
Scrooge began to shiver.
Scrooge couldn't believe his eyes. It was his dead partner, Marley.
Cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
Okay, wrong Marley.
Marley was covered in chains, and he told Scrooge that he came from the place where all were doomed to a life of suffering.
Service Ontario!
But Scrooge did not believe that Marley was real.
You don't believe in me? I'm not very impressed with you either.
Marley told Scrooge that that night he'd be visited by 3 spirits.
Whiskey, brandy, and gin.
Austin, it's a family show.
Remember me, Ebenezer! Remember me! Or follow me on Threads.
The clock struck 1.
I got a bell.
Scrooge, I am the ghost of Christmas past. I have come to show you that you once were a friendly, giving young man, but now you're just a horrible old meanie in a baseball cap. And you really should go back to the way you used to be, because that would be a better ending to the story.
The ghost led Scrooge to the window and showed him his past.
It's over there by Yukon Striker.
She then showed Scrooge his old boss Fezziwig's Christmas party, and Scrooge danced the jig. Oh, nice. She then showed Scrooge his old long-lost love, and Scrooge began to cry. Aww. After she was done showing Scrooge his past, she flew through the window.
She what?
Yep. She flew through the window.
Caw-caw, caw-caw, caw-caw.
Good job.
Thank you.
The clock struck 2.
I still got a bell.
Scrooge was then visited by the ghost of Christmas present.
Oh, ho, ho! Christmas is a time of goodwill and cheer for all. Time where we gather around a dead tree and eat candy out of our socks. That doesn't sound right. I present you with this present, for I am the ghost of Christmas present.
No, you're the ghost of Christmas present, as in Christmas right now.
Well, then it should be called the ghost of Christmas right now.
No, the ghost of Christmas present presents Scrooge with his present.
You mean the present that I'm presently presenting?
No, the present is the present.
Of course the present is the present. It's right here.
No, the ghost of Christmas present was to present Scrooge with his present, not the present that you're presently presenting.
What?
I don't know. Third base!
The clock struck 3. Haha, I have the bell now. Scrooge was then visited by the ghost he dreaded most of all. He shivered with fear.
Scrooge, I am the ghost of Christmas future. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
The ghost led Scrooge into a cemetery and showed him his sad, lonely grave.
Look there.
Who's Rip?
Don't change your ways or else. If I don't see in the future, I'll see in the past, ya.
Ba-dum-dum.
Scrooge was changed. He ran through the streets, but instead of Bah Humbug shouted Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
He ran through the fog.
Fog.
He ran through the snow.
Snow.
And he said a very Merry Christmas to his well-mannered
And devastatingly handsome
nephew Fred.
Merry Christmas, Uncle. Come to dinner with my wife and I. We'll order out.
Next, Scrooge said Merry Christmas to the Samaritan.
He even gave her his money.
Wow, thank you. Enough for a parking ticket at Canada's Wonderland.
And lastly, Scrooge visited his good-natured clerk,
Bob Cratchit.
Cratchit.
I know.
He said a Merry Christmas to Bob
Merry Christmas.
and gave Bob a Christmas tree,
Wow.
a Christmas goose,
Wow.
and a $10 gift card to Starbucks.
Oh my goodness. No, this one's actually for you. Yeah. And Scrooge became as good a man and as good a boss as this good old world has ever known.
And it is said that Scrooge kept the spirit of Christmas in his heart every day of the year. May that be true for us, all of us, especially during this joyous holiday season. And as Tiny Tim observed,
I know, we forgot about Tiny Tim.
Oh, we need a Tiny Tim. Do I have anyone who would like to be Tiny Tim? I think I see a couple Tiny Tim? You want to be Tiny Tim? Come on up.
Tiny Tim.
All right, I'll have you stand right here, dear. What's your name? Maria.
and this tiny Maria, who miraculously got a growth spurt, said loud enough for everyone to hear her, "And to all a good night." Give it up for our Scrooge and our Tiny Tim.
Good job.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You can head
Down
back
the
to your
stairs.
family there.
Thank you. And on behalf of all of us here at WinterFest, we want to wish you all a happy holidays. Sing with us.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kid. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Everyone!
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
If you like this video, you can now buy me a hot chocolate at buymeacoffee.com. I also love hearing your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment. Thanks so much for your continued support, and be sure to subscribe for more wonderful videos.